Hello everybody. Maybe you are going to have a daughter, or you plan to have one sooner or later. Since you are interested in typewriters, could be you want to give her the name of a typewriter. So this video is very useful because there are some typewriters which names are inspired by women. Could be a source of inspiration for you. Sometimes it's clear why had been chosen that name for the typewriter. In other cases, I don't know. Let's start with this Olympia Monica. It's a German typewriter from 1972. I don't know why they choose the name Monica, but there are many German typewriters with the name of woman. Maybe Germans are more romantic than people think. Also, this typewriter is branded Monica. It's from 1927. Here I am not sure why has been chosen this name. In some advertisements of the typewriter, there is always this young girl. Could be she was the daughter or the granddaughter of Ernst Schecker, the producer of this typewriter. It already happened something similar with this typewriter Erika from 1911. It was a typewriter produced by Seidel and Naumann, and one of the owners was Bruno Naumann. The name Erika derived from Naumann's only granddaughter Hermine Marie Erika Naumann. Naumann wanted to give the name of his granddaughter to a typewriter. You wouldn't say a German industrialist of 100 years ago can be so passionate, but it's true. There has been also another Erika, the Erika Serd, from an Italian producer in Turin in the 1980s years. I knew him, but I never asked him why he used this name. Gabriel in Italian is a name for men, but in Germany and in other countries is for women. Gabriel is the name of the series of typewriters from Triumph Adler. Here I don't know why they have chosen this name. Amata is an Italian name. It means loved. But this typewriter it's not from Italy, it's from Austria. Sada is a brand name for mimeograph, but it's also a name for woman, Japanese origin. It means happiness. It's not very diffuse in Italy. There are less than 10 women with this name, but there is a famous American fencer, Sada Jacobs, with this name. Nisa is the brand name of this calculator, but it's also the name of a nymph. The name Nisa comes from the ancient Greek Nisa, which means sacred mountain. In Greek mythology, it was the name of the mountain where Dionysus, the god of wine and celebrations, was educated by the nymphs. The brand of this typewriter is Urania. That is also a female name. It is based on the Greek term Uranios, meaning heavenly or sky. In the Greek mythology, it was the name of one of the muses who presided over astronomy, astrology, and geometry. Hesperia is a rare name. It has its roots in Greek mythology. The name was in fact used by the Greeks to refer to the country at the west from Greece, that is Italy, referring to the place where the sun sets, seen from Greece. And in fact, this typewriter is from Italy. That's the explanation. This is the Olivetti Valentine. It's a name both for males and females. The Valentine was presented to the public in the day of Saint Valentine, so probably Olivetti intended the male version. But in many countries, Valentine is used as a female name. There has been many typewriters named Minerva. Minerva was the Roman goddess of wisdom. There were also many typewriters named Atina. It's another goddess. She was the Greek goddess of wisdom, science, and war. These are the Monroe calculators. I know it has nothing to do with Marilyn Monroe, because this company was founded by J. Randolph Monroe in 1912. But when you hear the name Monroe, I'm sure you think at Marilyn. The typewriter is branded Carmen, a Spanish name. This is German typewriter from 1930. Mercedes is a Spanish name, but the name was quite diffused in Germany. But it's not connected to the car builder. It's another company. I don't know why the name Mercedes was chosen for a typewriter when the brand Mercedes car was already famous. In terms of the car, Mercedes was the name of the daughter of Emil Jelinek, one of the partners of the Mercedes company at the beginning of last century. It's another German industrialist who gave the name of the daughter to his products. This is another Mercedes, the model Electra. It's an electrical typewriter from 1930s. Also Electra is a female name. It means shining like amber. So there are two female names in the same typewriter. You wouldn't say that in 1930s there were already the electrical typewriters, isn't it? This big and old calculator Olivetti is named Ilea from 1957. The name Ilea is a not very diffuse name with Greek origins and means mercy. But the name Ilea in this calculator means elaboratore elettronico aritmetico. It's a pity, but it's not correlated to the Greek name. The name Dora is a female name of Greek origin, which means gift. It's a quite successful portable typewriter from Olivetti. The name Liza is of Germanic origin and derived from the root Elizabeth, which means God has sworn. And it was also this portable typewriter from Antares. The name Astra derived from the ancient Greek astron, which means star. A famous woman with this name is Astra Taylor, an American philosopher and writer. There has been also an Italian typewriter named Vittoria. It's from 1923. Probably it was named like this to celebrate the victory in the First World War, ended in 1918. Vittoria means victory in Italian. Vittoria is a quite diffused name in Italy. This is a Swedish typewriter, the Hala from Facit. It's a name for woman from North Europe. It could mean one who is half Danish. It's quite rare. In the end, this is the heroin typewriter. Nowadays it's better not to use this name for your daughter. In English it doesn't mean the drug, it means a brave woman. I don't know why the inventor Franz Hartmann chose this name in 1920. So this one could be a typewriter dedicated to all the brave women of the world. Hope you found the name of your daughter in this video. If you did, remember to buy the typewriter with their name. Have a nice day.